A mean-spirited, miserly old man named Ebenezer Scrooge sits in his counting room on a frigid Christmas Eve. His clerk, Bob Cratchit, shivers in the anteroom because Scrooge refuses to spend money on heating coals for a fire. "A Merry Christmas, Uncle! God save you!" cried a cheerful voice. It was the voice of Scrooge's nephew, Fred. "Bah!" said Scrooge. "Humbug!" "Christmas a humbug, Uncle?" said Scrooge's uncle. "You don't mean that, I'm sure." "I do," said Scrooge. "Merry Christmas! What right have you to be merry? What reason have you to be merry? You're poor enough."
"Come then," returned the nephew gaily, "what right have you to be dismal? What reason have you to be morose? You're rich enough." Scrooge, having no better answer ready on the spur of the moment, said "Bah!" again, and followed it up with "Humbug." "Don't be cross, Uncle," said the nephew.
"What else can I be," returned the uncle, "when I live in a world of fools as this? Merry Christmas! Out with your Merry Christmas! What's Christmas time to you but a time for paying bills without money? A time for finding yourself a year older but not an hour richer? If I could work my will," said Scrooge indignantly, "every idiot who goes about with 'Merry Christmas' on his lips should be boiled in his own pudding and buried with a stake of holly through his heart. He should. Much good may it do you, much good it has ever done you."
"There are many things from which I have derived good, by which I have not profited, I dare say," returned the nephew. "Christmas among the rest. But I am sure I have always thought of Christmas time, when it has come round, apart from sacred name and origin, as a good time, a kind, forgiving, charitable, pleasant time, the only time I know of when men and women open their hearts freely, and to think of people below them as if they really were fellow passengers to the grave, and not another race of creatures bound on other journeys."
And therefore, uncle, though it has never put a scrap of gold or silver in my pocket, I believe it has done me good, and will do me good. And I say, God bless it.
Later that evening, after returning to his dark, cold apartment, Scrooge received a chilling visitation from the ghost of his dead partner, Jacob Marley. Marley looked haggard and pallid, and related his unfortunate story. "It is required of every man," the ghost said, "that the spirit within him should walk abroad among his fellow men, and travel far and wide, and if that spirit goes not forth in life, it is condemned to do so after death. It is doomed to wander through the world and witness what it cannot share, but might have shared on earth and turn to happiness. My spirit never walked beyond our counting house. Mark me, in life my spirit never rode beyond the narrow limits of our money-changing hole, and weary journeys lie before me. Not to know that any Christian spirit, working kindly in its little sphere, whatever it may be, will find its mortal life too short for its vast means of usefulness. Not to know that no space of regret can make amends for one's life opportunity misused. Yet such was I, oh, such was I."
At this time of the rolling year, the spectre said, "I suffer most. Why did I walk through crowds of fellow beings with my eyes turned down, and never raise them to that blessed star which led the wise man to a poor abode? Were there no poor homes to which the light could have conducted me?